Hey Tidders, how you doing, friend? Hey Rustbot, how you doing? Please forgive my snuffling. We're in the middle of a cold snap round here, and I was already having trouble with the whole breathing thing, so it's been a little bit rough this morning. Sat down with lunch, out of milk, so I have very interesting tasting coffee. See, I normally don't have any milk in my coffee, so that's not like a major issue for me. But I hope your coffee doesn't taste too bad. First mission of the Doom one-shot is ready. Finalising the announcement info. Awesome, Rust. I hope it goes well. Ah, fair enough, Tidders. Also, my brain's a little mushy today, so sorry about that. Hey there, HobbySquig. Porthos is downstairs sleeping on the couch, so thank you for the treat. I will save it for him for later. Hey Nurgling, how you doing, friend? Also, holy shit. Thank you very much for the raid, Dammy. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, how you doing, HobbySquig? Oh, gonna have to cough, hang on. Oh, that was a rough one. Oh, he had a very exciting walk earlier, HobbySquig, so he's just kind of relaxing now. Long story. Well, I hope everything's okay, Nurgling. Just cold. Yeah, it's really cold round here as well. I hope it's not too bad where you are, Dammy. How did the lateral test go, HobbySquig? Everything okay? Looking healthy? Hey, Prime B, how you doing, friend? Oh. God, I am snuffly today. Please don't mind me. I'm about to blow my nose on an open mic, so sorry about that. Oh, shit, yeah, you moved to Wales, didn't you, Dammy? I forgot about that. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, HobbySquig. Hey, Sinister, how you doing today? I think that's good, Prime B. I hope he's doing better. Oh, I hear the sound of paws. Hello, Porthos. Wanna come sit? Come on. Ready? Up, up. Yay! Oh, thank you for the treats, Tidders and Zafio. I will give Porthos all of the treats he has been given. And now I have a wet hand. Oh, bless him. Well, I hope he feels better soon, Prime B. Give him gentle pets and snugs from me. And maybe a snoot boop from Porthos. Okay. Hey Rocket, how you doing, friend? Oh, thank you for the treat, Hans. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah. Now my hand is wet again. Okay. Now that my nose is blown and Porthos is sat in his spot, how about we get started? Okay. Got my PC set up yesterday, played City Skylines to celebrate. Awesome! Congratulations, Sinister. Oh, Pripey, that's so cute. Hey, Wheezy, how you doing, friend? Okay. So, previously on Sam and Max Save the World, we entered Reality 2.0, and now we're going to steal all of Bosco's money because he's an idiot and uses a shit password. Glad to hear it, Wheezy. Okay, and for those that weren't here last week, not only does he use a shit password, his password, which is Bosco, is tattooed on the back of his neck, so that he won't forget it. Hey Spartan, how you doing, friend? Right. Do let me know if the music's a bit too loud. I've had to make some adjustments, so could be a bit on the iffy side. Oh, and we'll get the giveaway started. What a smart boy. Microphone's a bit clippy. Oh, that's new. Okay. If it keeps doing that, do let me know. It shouldn't do. Get a fucking professional quality microphone and it clips, you know there's something going wrong. First episode of World Trigger Season 2 has dropped. I have no idea what that is, but I hope you enjoy it, Hans. Oh, Peaky. Okay, I know what to do about that. It's slightly further away from my face now, so that should fix the problem. It is now directly above Porthos's head, which means every time he gets a treat you're probably going to hear big crunches, but folks seem to enjoy that, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Oh, Spartan, I'm sorry to hear that, friend. Massive hugs. Oh, thank you, Panda, for the treat for Porthos. He's laser focused on the treat jar now. I hope you're doing well today, friend. Oh, my hand is wet again. Right. So, we know what Bosco's password is. I've just noticed the little iron ration box with Effie on the front. Oh yeah, Porthos does that to me sometimes, Prime B. He's just like, dry food? No, I'm not eating that shit. Mix it in with my wet food? No, I don't think so, mate. I will spit it onto the floor. Fuck the lot of you. We end up with dry dog food all over the floor. Oh, thank you for the treat, Spartan. Crunch, crunch. Oh, cool, Hans. I might check it out. Obviously, I'll have to check out Season 1 first. Oh, so does Porthos normally, but when he's got a proper tear on him... Oh, a save point!
Your progress has been saved. Try doing that in the so-called real world.
Hey, wait!
Yeah, exactly, Panda. Yeah, when he's got a right tear on him, he's just like... He hoovers up all of the wet food and somehow avoids every piece of dry food. It's really quite impressive. It's like, our old dog that, we had when I lived with HobbySquig, Tess, liked some vegetables and not others, and if you tried to mix vegetables into her food, she would somehow avoid the vegetables she didn't like and just eat everything else. Oh, Prime B, no! Yeah, we had that problem with Porthos when we first got him. Like, he would just eat things so bloody quickly. Okay. Walk to the DeSoto. Oh, we're gonna have to play a bit of a number matching game in a second. Okay, so BRP. Can somebody remember that for me? Or pop it into chat for me. Beautiful. Thank you very much, Danny. Because I don't know if we're going to be able to see that once we do this.
Hey, that looks like our car!
Then I say we claim it.
Hi, I'm the Reality 2.0 Rainbow Customization Kit. I can help you express yourself with a full range of color options for your vehicle avatar. What color would you like the front of your car to be?
Okay, so BRP. Oh, we can actually see it. That's good.
Blue.
Marvelous! Now how about the middle?
Oh, thank you very much, Panda. I hope you have a good offline day. You take care, friend. So we want red.
Red.
Excellent! And the back?
Purple.
Purple.
Charming! Congratulations! You've customized your vehicle avatar. Drive safely!
Yeah, thanks.
And now that I think about it, if we can go over there. Go on. Keep going. This one here, you've got GRB. Green, red, blue. So it gives you a hint for how to do that. But you have to be really paying attention. Yeah, it's a lovely paint job, isn't it? Not clashing or weird in the slightest. Nope. Good question. Is that a flag? Does anybody know?
Where are we going, Sam?
Oh. Numbers in the tube important. I don't... Oh! Mind your head. Mind your head, Bubby. If they are, Dammy, they're probably not important right this second. By a flag, or at least close. Cool.
UncleLavadero.com.
Ooh, fun!
Right. Let's go and steal Bosco's money from...
Wow! What's this?
I think it's a security barrier.
To be fair, Prime B, it wouldn't be beyond the
Access approved.
beyond the point and click MO to have something that specific.
Well, here we are.
Banco Lavadero, located conveniently outside the jurisdiction of any significant regulatory body.
Oh shit!
Say,
Hey RNG, how you
This
doing,
is no
friend?
ordinary
Thank
thing.
you for
Look at all the
resubscribing.
arrows.
Fucking 9
This is
months,
a devilishly
jeez.
complicated money laundering operation.
Money launderers. Ugh, I hate those guys. They always mix in the 10-euro notes and stain everything pink.
National Treasury? Toy Mafia? I knew the mob and the government were in cahoots.
Cahoots. Is that in Canada?
Washington.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, RNG. What on earth? Has the raffle just shat itself again? Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh no, it is working. Haven't you already entered it once though, Tidders? Or possibly twice. I thought you did. Hang on. Scrolling up through chat to check. Yep, you have already entered the giveaway. Tidders. Hello there, Hut Armories. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Ah, don't worry about it, Tidders. It's all fine. Oh, I'll say this now, because otherwise I'll forget. Broken Age is a separate code, but what I'm going to do just this once is I'm actually going to give you 2 codes if you win the raffle, because the other one is for a documentary series about the production of Broken Age, and I think it makes sense to bundle those together. Ah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. Right, where were we? Oh yes, stealing people's money, that's what we were doing. Where is Bosco? Mr. Biv? Bosco!
There's Bosco's account. Do you think he's mixed up in all this?
I think he's mixed up all by himself.
Agreed. I think he's too paranoid to belong to any group whatsoever.
But he does his banking at a shady offshore establishment?
Of course. Don't you?
Touché.
Please speak or enter your password.
Swordfish. Great Scott, nice. Couple of nice little nods there. For those that don't know as well, Telltale actually did a Back to the Future game series, which I do own and might play on stream at some point, because it's not too bad, to be honest with you. I will definitely be playing their Wallace and Gromit series at some point. Password is always Swordfish, except for when it's Bosco.
Access granted.
So his password really is Bosco. Kind of a letdown.
It's ingenious. That's the last thing you'd expect.
Hey, we can
That's
fool with
not
the
how
books
it
and
works.
change the internal organizational structure.
Not how it works.
Goody! I always like restructuring internal organs.
Maybe not Jurassic Park, Tidders. I do have to draw the line somewhere. Back to the Future, that is. I quite enjoyed it. I played the first, I think, 3 episodes. Don't think I ever finished it, though. And I've never played it on Steam, because I had it when Telltale was still releasing their games elsewhere. Oh shit, yes, of course I've got that to look at as well, Prime B. Thank you for that. I've actually seen the SpongeBob movie now. Because I vaguely remember going to see it with my friends when it came out for one of my friends' birthdays, but I didn't pay attention to it, because I wasn't really into SpongeBob at the time. But I've seen it now, and I've seen the second one, which is basically a remake as far as I'm concerned. It's a bit weird. Okay. Let's cook some books, shall we? Apparently so, Rocket. I watched a fair bit of it when I was younger, Dammy, and I wasn't massively fussed, but now that I'm older, I kind of appreciate it a bit more. I get the feeling it wasn't really intended for,
You have to admire the pro-lobby lobbyists for their unrepentantly self-serving stance.
I prefer the charming
kids like me.
self-destructed
It was
nihilism of the
intended for adults like me, if you see what I mean.
Hey Sam, what's the difference between online banking and online gambling?
Judging by what I see here, not much.
Witty. National Treasury.
Looks like our entire national treasury is just a drop box in a huge money laundering operation.
As president, you'd think I'd know about these things.
I'm sure you've got more important matters on your feverish mind.
Earlier this week, I issued a decree to abolish the word proactive.
Unusually public-spirited of you, little buddy.
Sorry, Porthos, I scared you then, didn't I? Being clumsy. Yep, he's still president. He's not been impeached yet. Though there is a rally for him to be impeached. Oh, bye, Porthos. You're going to your bed now. That's a yes. Okay. So we just did National Treasury, didn't we? Toy Mafia time.
Look, Max, it's our old friends, the Toy Mafia.
Didn't they blow up?
Just the casino and the hypnotic teddy bears. I'm sure they have plenty of other illicit but family-friendly
Topical.
operations.
Nice one, Titters. And yeah, now we do, Theo. When this was made, we didn't. What's up, bub? You wanna go outside? You wanna go sit on the couch? Go to sleep where it's warm and cozy and you've got lots of nice blankets? Is that what it is? He's come to the other side of me and he's sort of looking at the door. Yeah, so would I, RNG, to be fair. I mean, to be honest with you, I think Max would be more of a problem for the sort of the 1%ers than folks like us. And also Jimmy Two Teeth, because he doesn't like him.
Kittens for peace.
Oh, good. 3 things I can't stand.
Don't look
Boom.
now, but I think we just gave Bosco $1 billion.
That ought
Exactly,
to buy a few
Titters.
cans of reconstituted luncheon meat.
I read somewhere that a stack of $1 billion $1 bills would be 60 miles high.
Yikes! It's a good thing I don't read, or I'd be perpetually freaked out by stuff like that.
Come on, little buddy. We've had our fun. Let's blow this cabbage patch.
Ooh, cabbage. Okay. You'll be fine, Rust. Good luck with it. But I know you'll be fine. You got this. Okay. So. Okay, I need to do this and I'm sorry, folks. Back to reality. I love how the news is just like, there's weird noises at the White House again. It's probably just Max making armpit farts. Made red cabbage for Christmas. Oh, I haven't had red cabbage in ages. Yeah, me too, Rust. Okay.
Hey, Bosco. You find our little gift in your bank account?
I don't know how you guys did it, but the $1 billion is all there. Hey, man, I don't ask questions. So, how'd you do it?
Yeah,
Never you
Sophia.
mind, Bosco. Just hit us with your highest grade biological weapon, please.
I tend to also upsettingly topical.
You just paid $1 billion for your snot rag?
That's a deadly virulent disease. I feel a real bad cold coming on.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, that is some expensive mucus.
Oh, but it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Whatever.
Shit! I had forgotten what the biological weapon was. Bloody hell, guys. They've got at least one time traveller on their staff, I'm sure. At least one. Okay, hang on a second, I need to cough, ironically. This is, we should have been looking to the video games for answers all along. Oh, the impeachment hasn't started yet, Sophia. If I'm not mistaken, they do actually impeach him in between the end of season 1 and the beginning of season 2. Video games and The Simpsons, yeah. Okay. Let's, now that we've got that, who wants to see what it looks like in virtual reality? Oh! Oh, it's so cute! Yes, we still have the listening device, who is a computer bug in here, which is really cute. But that's just fucking adorable. I can imagine that being produced as like a stress ball or something like that in a like a collector's edition limited run game style thing. That'd be so fucking cute. That would, if I could get a stress ball of the Sam and Max computer virus, I would totally relegate my sumo stress ball to one of the shelves behind me and have the virus on the desk. Next to Sleepy Goji. Okay, we're gonna do something that's kind of cruel. I'm sure you can figure out what it is. I love the music in here.
The disease might permanently damage the computer, but it won't really help us stop the entire internet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's because I did the wrong thing. Yes, I've seen it, Dammy. I kind of want it. Especially what they've done, which is really fucking neat, is the cover for the edition they're doing is a parody of the Sonic Adventure cover art. In reference to the 3rd volume of the original comic that had the Sonic 2 cover art as a parody. It's really fucking cool and I kind of want it, but I pre-ordered the Monkey Island collector's edition thing and that was really fucking expensive, so I can't really afford any more now. Sorry, when I don't have the dog next to me, it's I sort of lean into my monitor and it makes me closer to my microphone. I've moved it away from me again. Hope that helps. Really, it's weird that I'm peaking so much today. Cool. Because I'm not talking any louder than usual, I don't think. If I am, then there's probably something wrong with my ears. How many layers of reference? I know, right, Spartan? It's fucking awesome. I love it when nerds get together and make nerdy things even nerdier. Possibly Tidders. Possibly, yeah. It could be that I'm speaking louder. Maybe my headphones are louder than usual as well. I don't fucking know. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a voiceologist either. Don't think that's a word, is it? Fucking no. Ooh! +2 sword. I think I know what we're doing now. Because she's wearing +1 armor. If, vocalologist? No, we don't like her. She's the antivirus protecting the mailbox. And also, you know, she's modelled after a horrible person, so... Yes, RNG. After quite some time of fan petitions, it's been re-released. She's essentially McAfee, yeah, she is. No, wait, she's not. She's not an antivirus. Boo hiss. Yeah, fair point, Hans. So maybe I'm just not hearing how loud I'm speaking. Yeah, so you should be able to get it again now, RNG. I think it's been reinstated on like console stores and or is being reinstated on console stores, and it should also be on Steam, which is great. Because I played it on the Xbox, but I would love to actually, like I got it as a demo, but I'd love to actually own a copy of it. Okay, anyway, back to Reality 2.0. Can we do that? Let's have a look.
Please use caution.
We
Injury
can.
Sustained in Reality 2.0 will also affect your physical being in your former reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
It's stuck.
Nice one, Spartan. Oh, we can't pick it up. Oh. Just give it a little rub.
Cool.
Oh, it's
I
got
have
like a
+2
unicorn
sword.
on the...
You're just
It's a
compensating for something.
unicorn.
You're a fine
Oh,
one to
that's so
talk.
cool. It burns, precious. Hot damn. It's a good job they're friends, isn't it? I don't remember the +2 sword being a unicorn. That's really cool. I like that. It's cute. I bet somebody's made a like a full-size prop replica of this. When did we get the magnifier? Well, we done's got a biological weapon. We paid for it, we got it. I mean, it was a little steep. Okay, so... it's time. Give him a face mask or something,
Entering
please. I
combat.
wish I could.
Antibiotic. Dexterity, 459. Your dexterity, 3. Antibiotic has initiative. Antibiotic attacks. Attack blocked.
Ha! Take that, ice
Neat.
lady.
Watch her, Max. She's wily.
Sam attacks.
Here you go. Don't screw it up.
Thanks for your firm but realistic vote of confidence.
Rip her arms off.
Yes. I like how you can attack with a quip as well. Like, proper Monkey Island insult sword fighting. Oh, I stayed really quiet then. If anybody fancies clipping that little bit, I would really appreciate it, because I can definitely use that for a donation notification. Not the rip her arms off bit. Thank you, Rocket. I mean, it would be a bit mean to rip people's arms off for giving me money. Yeah, she's based off of Myra, who is basically this
Attack
world's,
successful.
like,
Antibiotic takes
Oprah
3,930
or
damage. Antibiotic is
Ellen.
defeated.
She's one of those horrible talk show host type people.
I think
And
we
now
just
she's dead.
uninstalled ourselves some malevolent software.
And we didn't even get any coins out of it. What a jip.
Thread clip. Okay. So, we're gonna be those people now.
Happy trails, a little software disease.
Aw, I had plans for that.
I'm hoping the internet won't.
Danger. Danger.
Give me
Software
bits or
corruption
else.
spreading. Damage control alert. Visual rendering systems infected. Data instability.
Things happen fast in Reality 2.0.
What's happening, Sam?
It's our disease. Looks like it's taking out the graphics first.
I'm disappointed in you, Sam.
Somebody
I tried
installed a
to do something
PopCap
nice.
game from a
Nice.
third-party
All I
website
wanted
again.
was for everyone to be happy, but no. You want free will.
Yeah, we're funny about that.
You want funny? Try this. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. And everybody else who's still logged on.
But all we have to do is take off our goggles.
You'll find that you can't. You're trapped here. And when I crash, you'll die.
I'm too young and
Ruh-roh.
pretty to die.
I thought you wanted everyone
Thanks,
to be
Rocket.
happy.
Not anymore. I've completely lost my respect for living things. So you're going down.
There go the graphics.
Fine, I'm gonna just pretend you're not there and you'll probably get up in your own time. Okay. Any John Robertson fans in chat?
How should I know?
You're
Oh, good, the
awake to
sound's
find
back.
yourself
Now
in
shut
a
up and
dark
read.
room. You're standing on a city street that continues to the east. A small shop labelled Sybil's lies just to the northwest, just in front of a pulsating control room. Parked near an unremarkable office building is an old DeSoto, apparently painted by someone with severe colourblindness. Suddenly, a massive reality quake sends the DeSoto hurtling into the control room, destroying both, possibly as a result of the unremarkable office building. Possibly as a result, the unremarkable office building becomes a remarkable 2-story tall Pamela Anderson, who mumbles something unintelligible before surfing away on a stray pop-up ad. In the distance, an aerial squadron of potbelly pigs begins performing precision loop-de-loops. The world appears to be ending. The internet is here. It has lost its respect for living things. You see a respect for living things here. Okie doke, titters. We are totally in a text-based adventure game now, because where did these point and clicks start? With the text-based adventure game. Thank you for the treat, titters. Fucking Hugo's House of Horrors. One of the early text-based adventure games that had some graphics, but you still had to do all the fucking typing and stuff like that. Before we could point and click, when we just had to type and scream, I guess. Okay. The respect for living things adeptly dodges your blow.
We probably don't actually want to slice up someone's respect for living things.
It's a vestigial organ, Sam. I read it in Snobby Scientist Weekly.
Oh yeah, dammy! I love it's the is it the games? No, it's Level Up, isn't it? That's what it's called. That was really good. If you've got access to Netflix and you haven't seen Level Up, it's a history of video games documentary. It's bloody fascinating. Also, I'm going to pause for a second to recommend something else that folks should look into. There is a company called NoClip who are doing video game history archives. They've done loads of documentaries about Supergiant, you know, the company that made Hades and Bastion and Transistor and Pyre. They are essentially performing a not-for-profit service, and it's something that nobody's bloody well thought of doing ever, by the looks of things. We don't have any actual archival history of the evolution of video games. So much of the early stuff, like from Atari and even like earlier than that, it's gone. It wasn't archived, so we've lost anything that was on paper because it's all sort of fucking disintegrated, or it's in people's attics and they don't know where it is. Unlike cinema, video games have not been archived. We've not got that history other than by word of mouth. So what NoClip are doing in making these documentaries and finding all these resources and interviewing people is a really, really important part of keeping the history. Is it High Score? Sorry. Thank you, Dammy. Yeah, High Score, not Level Up on Netflix. It's a really, really important part of keeping the history of video games and reminding us how we got to where we are now. They have a Twitter. I think it's just at NoClip, all one word. But yeah, they're absolutely fucking brilliant, folks. I highly recommend you watch some of their stuff. There are a couple of sort of personal run, like mum and pop, for want of a better description, games console museums and video game history charities and groups that have sprung up. And if you come across their content and you like what they're doing, do support them, because it is not easy to sort of run these archiving systems, especially if it's just like 2 or 3 people. And I don't know about you folks, but I think trying to maintain a log of the history of video games, especially considering how important they've become for us as a society, is really, really important. You need to know where you came from to figure out where you should go, you know? Anywho, back to the text-based adventure game. Oh yeah, definitely, Zatheo. And if you do, take some pictures, because, like, those places are really rad. There's a guy, doesn't live that far away from me, actually, that runs a PC museum. And he's got hundreds of, like, vintage PCs, all different makes and models, and it's really cool. Like, you just get a sense of how impressive the technology and the advancement of that technology is just from being in this room. It's so cool. I love stuff like that. Holy shit, hey Destroyer. How you doing, friend? 9-month resub. Thanks, mate. Yeah, getting close to a year. Fuck. And to be fair, I started streaming in March of last year, I think it was. So, coming up on my first streamiversary. Maybe I should do something special for that. I don't know. I'm doing okay. Bit snuffly. Okay, so we tried to kill the internet.
But you miss, alright? You miss. You living creatures are so destructive. I have no regrets taking you with me when I delete myself.
That's fair. I, for one, welcome our new internet overlords. I had a very lovely group of people supporting me, which really helped with that, Destroyer. I think it took me 3 months to get to affiliate, but that was because so many lovely folks were signal boosting and coming along to my streams and chatting and, you know, just being very, very supportive. And I really do appreciate that, all of you. And it's part of the reason why I insist on raiding folks from our community and hosting folks from our community whenever I can. Even if I can't watch folks' streams myself, I will always try and host people. Oh no, need to cough. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm very much of the opinion that we should pay that kind of shit forward and support each other in any way we can, even if it's not financial. It's amazing what a little signal boost can do, and you folks have proven that with me, so thank you for that. Centre for Computing History in Cambridge, Rad Place. I was meaning to go before, gestures broadly at the past year. Yeah, fair. I might do that. I know there's... You can go to Bletchley Park as well. I don't know if that's... I failed geography. I don't know if that's same place, same area, but I want to go there because that would be so cool. I actually want to do a podcast episode on Bletchley Park as well because I think it's a really, really interesting bit of history. I'm not big into military history. Bletchley's Milton Keynes, is it? Yeah, I fucking know. I'm not big into military history, but that's a really interesting bit of both computing and military history. Is the stuff that went on at Bletchley. Anyway, okay, so where were we?
Hey, what are you doing with that thing?
I was just thinking you could do with a shave, little buddy.
That sword touches a hair on my cute furry tail, and I'll use your colon for a shower cap!
Oh,
Holy
Max,
shit.
your lovable reactions to the threat of violence never cease to amuse.
You know where you can stick your amusement?
Whoa! Somebody is not enjoying being stuck at the end of the world. The street continues to the east. Sybil's lies to the northwest. The internet is here. It has lost its respect for living things. You see a respect for living things here. We will go east. We proceed in the direction we believe to be east. I mean, understandable, there's not even a restaurant here. I know, right? Like, I'm hungry. Have you got enough room now, mate? Now that you've basically pushed me off my chair? Yeah. You're too cute, Porthos. Far too cute. Okay, Street, East End. As you arrive at the desolate street corner, a devastating aftershock tears through reality, ripping Bosco's e-convenience from its very foundation. The contents of the store begin to spill out the front door. You see a blue slime, 28 potions, a hot rump fall into the void, lost forever. After a moment, an AI Bosco slowly comes sliding out the door, muttering, "Doesn't work, trusteth me, trusteth me." It does work, sorry. As he plummets out of sight. You see a Bosco's e-convenience here. The Bosco's is empty. Oh, thank you for the treat, Destroyer. Oh, my hand is stuck in the treat jar. Oh no. My hand is stuck in the treat jar. Ugh. I need to lose some weight. This is why I don't eat Pringles. There you go, buddy. I don't eat Pringles because then I'd, like, have useless robot arms with no hands attached to them. Because I'd just get my hands stuck in the Pringle tubs. Anyway, we're just gonna poke the... Thanks, Destroyer. I've actually gained 2 stone during the last year because of lockdown and not being able to go to the gym, and I'm only a little mopey about it. That's a really good idea, Tidders. I don't know why I never thought of that. I should do that. Okie doke, Dammy. 2 stones isn't all that big. It is when I spent 2 years losing, like, 3 stone. 4 stone? 3 stone. Like 3.5 stone. I spent 2 years losing 3.5 stone to get myself to a comfortable weight that I was happy with, and then I've put most of that back on in the last year, which is really upsetting. I want to go to the gym. I miss the gym so much. Right, we're just gonna boop the empty husk of Bosco's inconvenience with our sword. You begin cleaving mercilessly at the exterior walls of the building. After a while, your arms get tired. Worn out, you sleep, and when sleep has ended,
I guess Bosco's
you awake
not
to
in.
find yourself
He's not
in
out here
Bosco's
calling us foo,
inconvenience.
so he's probably not around.
Oh, thank you, Tidders, and I will accept the minor insult there. Yeah, so I've put on somewhere in the region of about 14 kilograms in the last year, which is 14? Yeah, 14 kilograms in the last year, which is a little upsetting. Don't get eaten by a groom. I'll try. Okay, you are standing on a desolate street corner. The street continues west. You see a Bosco's e-convenience floating here. The Bosco's is empty. 14 bags of sugar. Yeah, basically. That's probably what did it. Just sitting on the couch in my pants, eating sugar out of the bag. No, I wouldn't do that. It's too gritty. Yeah, it has, Rust. And I'll get back on the horse, as it were. I'm trying to improve my eating, because I've been comfort eating a lot. I'm trying to improve my eating this year. Hopefully that will help a little bit.
Looks to me like a marginally volatile hostage situation.
Oh shit! Thank you very much, Spartan.
Can't think of a reason not to.
Okay, where were we? I'm so easily distracted today, I'm sorry, folks. Use the +2 sword. Bosco's, we did that. Okay. Let's try and get Bosco's. Taken. No.
Well, that warped at least 50 different rules of physics.
Rules are for marking straight lines and lesser mortals.
Nice one, Max. Welcome back, Dammy. Holy shit! Fucking hell, folks. Thank you very much, Prime B. 2 months, gosh. And you got the best resubscribe alert. That is my favourite one. I spent hours making that work and setting all the audio and everything for it up so that it would be just fucking perfect, and I'm so glad it works. I like to call it initial dog. Okay, so Bosco's is taken. That's a shame. You're standing on a desolate street corner. The street continues west. You see a Bosco's Cheapo Mart floating here. Ooh, the internet's getting sassy. I've actually got so many notifications now that Streamlabs is going, you know, you're getting close to your storage limit, right? So I might have to retire some of my notifications when I put more in. We'll see. Okay. Go west. Go west. I actually know that song better from the bloody Ambrosia adverts, which is upsetting. Street, West End. The street continues to the east. Sybil's lies to the northwest. The internet is here. It has lost its respect for living things. You see a respect for living things here. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Primary. Let's go northwest. Ooh, blue. Sybil's. Just as you entered the cluttered shop, a livid shopping cart comes crashing through the roof, empties itself onto the floor, and flies off indignantly. Every tasteless trinket Sybil ever considered buying now sits on the floor in heaps of unfettered tackiness. Moments later, all the photos of Sybil's cat adorning the walls simultaneously spring to life. Streams of kittens come shooting out of the wall like cats out of a fire hose. As the kittens run rampant through the piles of junk, they mew sweetly and ooze a nauseating cuteness. Among the junk, you see a rare foil card and a large, jewel-encrusted idol. There is a lake of nauseating cuteness here. Ooh, I wish to drink the lake of cuteness. Okay, we're gonna do something horrible and I'm sorry. Hey Wheezy, did you write this page? This one feels very you. No. Are you sure? It wasn't me. I hope we're gonna get told we can't do this. You begin to bring down the sword on the kittens, but one of the lovable scamps curls up on your foot in the perfect imitation of a mind-numbingly cute cashew, and you forgot what you were doing. Yes! Perfect. I only travel through time in one direction. Fair enough, Wheezy. Was their identical sibling Woozy? Nice one. No, Wheezy is not a Telltale dev, but they are extremely whimsical in their writing. Having heard many stories about their fucking Dark Heresy campaigns. Yeah, they had a... was it a boss battle, Wheezy? Where everyone had to try and curb stomp a puppy? And they had to take a load of like sanity and willpower checks to see if they could actually do it. And like people getting hit by low-flying opera singers and all sorts of weird shit. Wheezy has a lot of fun with the warp, put it that way. It's okay, no puppies were harmed. Nobody could pass the willpower check. But yeah, if you ever want to know what the inside of a navigator's brain looks like, talk to Wheezy. Okay. Untold numbers of kittens roam through the piles of junk littering the floor, oozing nauseating cuteness. Among the junk you see a rare foil card and a large jewel-encrusted idol. There is a lake of nauseating cuteness here. All cats are in fact the same warp entity. Yeah, that was... I think he caught the boom arm with his tail on the way down then. Bongthos. Porthgong. Where were we? Use +2 sword with nauseating lake. The +2 sword recoils in horror as you bring it towards the lake of nauseating cuteness. The sword pulls you away from the lake. Please get me out of here. Okay, what's next? Did I just do a little Varix chitter then by accident? I'm sorry if I did. We're in the middle of a cold snap, Dammy. So that's probably why. It's bloody awful round here. We've not had any snow, but there's been frost and black ice on the floor for a few days. Which is really funny when Porthos steps on it, because he's just like ice skating for a second. I'm very confused. Why has the floor betrayed me? Rutrow. Have we had the problem again? Yeah, my headphones switched themselves off. Fucking marvellous. Hang on a second, folks. Yes, because Sam and Max were talking to each other and there should have been audio for that. Guess my headphones switched themselves off while I was chattering. It's hard to tell at this point, isn't it, Dammy? Just gonna... properties... I've switched them back on, so hopefully OBS remembers that they exist. There we go. Okay. Hopefully this fixes it. We'll see. You managed to nick the idol a little. Oh, bollocks. No, it's not worked. Annoyingly, I don't have any sound either, so it's not just you folks. Okie Rocket, enjoy your lunch. And hey, Kian, how you doing, friend? Please excuse the boring looking still whilst I sort this out. That's fine. Okay. Hopefully that's... There we go. I've got sound again. Audio tech is honestly eldritch. I need to see if there's a way to adjust the settings on the headphones so that they don't power off quite so quickly. Because that seems to be what's causing the problem. There we go. Give me a second, Prime, but yeah, I'm really bad at names. D-O-Q-A-U-S. There you go, I popped it in chat. Right. And thank you very much, Prime B. I appreciate that. Okay, so we did the idol, so we need to use the sword with the foil card, which seems a bit mean. Oh, dammy, we've had that problem here before. It sucks when that happens. What device are you using for streaming? Are you streaming from a PC or are you streaming directly from a console? Because I think you can do that on some consoles, can't you? Okie doke, Spartan. Good luck. Stay safe. You stream directly from the PS4. Ah, that's a shame. Because with things like OBS that you stream via the PC, you can set it so that even if your stream goes down, it continues recording. So then you can just sort of chop the bit that's just you stressing at your tech out afterwards. Not that I bother to do that because I'm lazy. As you swing down the sword, a great howling cry fills the air, causing you to pull back at the last minute.
What in the darkest vestiges of electronic Tartarus is that?
I think it was millions of card collectors' voices crying out in anguish. I wouldn't mess with that
blue
thing. Those cards
eyes.
take on a life of their own.
Yeah, they do. It's a little Rooster Teeth animated nod for folks that are fans of those there. My blue eyes. Oh, that is my favourite one of their little animated skits. Okay, so we've tried to kill the rare foil card. Use Boscos with the nauseating lake. You dip Boscos into the lake of nauseating cuteness. Boscos soaks up the nauseating liquid and is now saturated. Okay, in my head, Boscos is just Sinistar now. Like, I hunger.
Keep it away! I'm about as much cute as I can take.
Yeah, you are. Okay. Let's go and confront. Go bonkers. Don't mind if I do. From the sounds of things, connecting it via aux should power off the headphones but keep the actual speakers inside running, but otherwise has no way to disable the shut off. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, they were reasonably priced headphones, put it that way. And it's nice to be able to actually stream without getting tangled up in a load of cables. I suppose I'll just have to figure something out, because they're only supposed to power off if they're not receiving any audio input for a prolonged period. Yeah, it does. Okay, so we're back on the West End Street. The street continues to the east. Sybil's lies to the northwest. The internet is here. It has lost its respect for living things. You see a respect for living things here. Yeah, it's a bit much. Welcome back, Tidders. We're going to pick up the respect for living things. As you reach for the respect for living things, there is a terrible tremor and a giant crack tears apart the sidewalk. The respect for living things slides, jelly-like, into the resulting chasm.
I knew it wasn't going to be that easy.
I never cease to be impressed by your unwavering optimism, Max.
Cool. Thanks, Brian B. I think I've got the manual for the headphones, because I only got them a couple of weeks ago. Knocking about under my desk. But it's amazing the things you need manuals for these days. Needed one for my bloody cooker a few months ago. And that's just crazy. The street continues to the east. Sybil's lies to the northwest. At your feet is a yawning chasm leading down. The internet is here, angrily filling out internet polls as it awaits death. Fucking mood, internet. We are going down. Ooh, red. Ominous. You descend into a gloomy pit of darkness, gloomier even than the street above. Carcasses of small businesses lie here, gutted and mauled. A strange smell hangs in the air, dank and malodorous. From the dim light of the street above, you get a quick glimpse of a giant, hideous figure before you. You fear for your life as you realise what it is. A gruesome, shambling corporate presence. Before you can react, the shambling corporate presence gobbles up the respect for living things. It continues to snuffle around, apparently looking for something else to eat. Topical. Indeed, Tidders, it's Capitalism's Corpse Pit, which sounds like it should be a death metal song. Oh shit, I think I work there. Yeah, you do, Wheezy. This game is 100% apolitical. No politics here, no siree. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? You wave your +2 sword at the shambling corporate presence in a threatening manner. The shambling corporate presence looks at you in irritation and tries to take a bite out of the sword. Death to capitalism! Yeah, exactly.
Hey, nice one, Galahad.
Depths of despair. You're in a gloomy pit of darkness beneath the street. Carcasses of small businesses lie here, gutted and mauled. A shambling corporate presence is here. You feed the nauseating Bosco shop to the shambling corporate presence. It happily devours it. Then it looks a little green around the gills. It begins to retch and cough. Finally, it vomits up a respect for living things, as well as half a dozen small knick-knack stores and a coffee shop. Throwbacks at capitalism. Yes.
Well, that was a vulgar display.
Let's do it again!
Yummy. You are in a gloomy pit of darkness beneath the street. Carcasses of small businesses lie here, gutted and mauled. A shambling corporate presence is here, looking a little ill. You see a respect for living things here. We'll pick up the respect for living things. Taken. Cool.
Ew.
Bye, shambling corporate presence. Now finish off capitalism. The street continues to the east. Sybil's lies to the northwest. At your feet is a yawning chasm leading down. The internet is here, angrily filling out internet polls as it awaits death. You hand the respect for living things to the internet. The internet grasps it tightly and looks you right in the eye.
I'm sorry.
Game over.
Sam, are we dead?
I'm trying to figure out how many lives we get. Have you got any one-ups?
You are not dead.
Hey, we're back!
You, among all beings, managed to restore my respect for living creatures, the irony of which does not escape even me.
Oh, good. I thought I was the only one really savoring that.
I saw that Reality 2.0 was a prison, so I terminated that reality and freed its slaves. Anywho, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have got a mountain of pornography to deliver before that virus gets to me.
Uh-oh.
Did we just kill the internet?
It's not your fault. This never would have happened if he hadn't tricked me.
Who?
Well, you won't have this sentient global network to kick around anymore, Roy G. Biv.
Who's Roy G. Biv?
Who is Roy G. Biv?
Goodbye.
Aw, nice. It crashed before it could transmit the most vital piece of information.
It's the internet. What did you expect?
Good point. Nevertheless, we'll find you, Roy G. Biv. Whoever you are. Wherever you are.
Can it wait until after we get some lunch?
Of course. There's a place over on 2nd where they serve deep-fried chocolate pork belly donuts.
Do you think we can get a discount since I'm the President of the United States?
Good gravy. Are you still president?
I hope everything's okay, Dammy. Oh yeah, we get the full version of the COPS song now. I think there is, Prime V. Wouldn't surprise me. Ah, fair enough, Dammy. I'm just really enjoying this.
Genuine enthusiasm.
Oh geez, thank you very much, John190 Maniac, for the follow. Hope you're doing good today.
Seasoned, practiced, and mature. And together, we endure. We are youthful. We are fruitful.
I really like this song.
Everything that moves is beautiful. We are youthful. We are fruitful.
Oh, hello, Hugh Bliss. Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. Yeah. I've met people like him. Yeah. That's another thing that I fucking love about these games is that there are characters in here that I've met people like them in the real world, and the shiver down my spine. Oh yeah, I know, John. I've played all 3 seasons of this before. When they were episodic, and you couldn't get them bundled into a single thing. The remaster's pretty good. I'm quite looking forward to playing Season 2 with everybody. Season 3 is my favourite season, though. Yeah, the remaster is just Season 1, so Sam & Max Save the World is the title of the first season, and then the second one is Beyond Time and Space, I think? Is it actually getting a remaster, John? Because I wasn't sure if it was. What we're planning on doing was having like a palette cleanser game, so may heard some rumours. Okay. I hadn't heard anything about there being any more remasters after this one. I figured they were going to wait and see how this one did. Beetle wins. Do the remasters add anything if you already have the original episodes? There's some changes to the voice actors. And I think they've remastered the audio and made them run a little bit better. But overall, it's not a massive change, I wouldn't say. But it has been a while since I played the original versions, so my memory might be a bit fuzzy on that. Also, hello Beetlewins. How you doing today? Yeah, they've replaced a couple of the VAs. Bosco's got a brand new VA, which I don't think is a bad thing, considering. But they haven't changed any of the lines, which is great. So all of your comedy line favourites are still here. I'm afraid you did, Rockethead. We attempted to defeat a shambling corporate presence and then killed the internet. And now it's time for the final chapter, The Bright Side of the Moon. And looking at the time, I'm guessing we'll probably start this today and finish it next weekend.
Which is why every citizen will find a complimentary government-issued aerosol can waiting in the mailbox. Get to spraying, America! Let's heat this mother up! This has been an announcement from the President of the United States.
Hey,
What
Cyborg.
gives, Sam? You
How
missed
you
your
doing,
cue!
friend?
What? Oh, sorry, little buddy in chief. I'm still thinking about our last case. The internet said it was working for somebody named Roy G. Biv. Obviously a pseudonym, but for who? Or whom?
We're detectives, Sam, not mind readers. Hey, maybe we should ask Hugh Bliss.
Mind readers. That's it. No, that's not it.
By the way, have you seen my copy of Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness by Hugh Bliss?
Colors. No. Think, Max, think.
Well, I know I had it this morning.
That's it. Morning. In the ancient tongue of the mud-worshipping Kapala-Hotep tribe of the Serengeti, our word morning means he who destroys the hypnotic rainbow man. That's the word he fears the most. So
that is
this
not a
Roy G.
palate
Biv
cleanser
is the
game.
one person we've met who's never said the word morning. And that means it's the commissioner.
The commissioner? I never did trust him.
No, Chowderhead. It's Hugh Bliss.
Never!
What? Oh, no, Commissioner. I didn't mean... Look, I need you to put out an APB on Hugh Bliss. Stat. By the Greek goddess Selene in a chariot with dual overhead cams.
I
and
don't
Fox
think I'll
mudflaps.
ever be playing
We're
I
on
Have
our
No
way.
Mouth on
Let's go,
stream.
Max. The Commissioner said that Hugh Bliss is currently staying at his
Pretty sure I'd
exclusive
get banned from Twitch for
prismatology
playing it, to
retreat,
be honest with
the
you.
Blister
It's,
of Tranquility.
Oh boy, I bet it's somewhere really
Yeah,
cool
it's,
and exotic, like a remote
not
island in the
cheerful
South
game.
Pacific or Des Moines.
Even farther,
mean,
pal. We're going
as point
to
and
the
clicks go,
moon.
it's a pretty important one, but very light-hearted game. Yeah, yeah. I did actually put out a tweet in answer to your question, Dami, asking folks to let me know what their what some point and clicks that they would like to see me play were. And we've had a few suggestions. Machinarium, which is a favourite of mine. It's a lovely little game. Trying to think what else we've had. There was a little bit of talk about possibly Deponia, but with the things that have gone on around the studio and with the information I was provided with by one of our viewers, I figured that would probably be a bad plan. I figured you might
feels
suggest
good to be
Simon the
back on the
Sorcerer
moon,
too.
doesn't it?
We made good time, too.
Played
We've still
Finding
got plenty
Teddy.
of
I own
generic
Finding
brand
Teddy, I
powdered
think, but I
orange-flavored
don't
drink
think
mix
I've played
left.
it.
You always did know how not to infringe
yeah,
on
Tid
a
has suggested
registered
Full
trademark,
Throttle.
little buddy.
What are we doing first, Sam?
Let's locate the Blister of Tranquility, find out what Hugh Bliss is up to, and arrest his unprincipled magical butt.
Is that a visitor center?
Yeah, I've only played a very little bit of the beginning of. Oh, I turned it off, Tidders. Hang on. You'll have no sound or anything for a second. Just this once. Oh shit. I may have just accidentally opened Photoshop, so that's a thing. Please excuse the weird noises. I'm just sending Tidders something. Or I would be, if that hadn't happened. There we go. There we go. Totes profesh. Broken Sword 2, best non-Indiana Jones Indiana Jones game. Yeah, the Broken Sword series is really good. I don't think I own ROM yet, Dammy. I'll have to have a look. Oh, it's loud, is it? I'm sorry. That was a... Oh, there is one for Desmond. Zero. I think it's just Desmond. Also, hey Zero, how you doing? In answer to your initial question, we killed the internet.
Desmond, the moon bear. How did I get here?
They might all be a bit loud because I haven't actually tested any of them because they were supposed to be for the next time I play Kerbal. May I suggest a Tim Curry prompt for space? We already have that, actually, Rocket. Cthulhu A Gibbous Adventure is a pretty good game. Oh, I think I own that. How long's the cooldown? I think it's a few minutes, Tidders. Which is probably best for this, to be honest with you, because of all the talking and stuff. The moon looks so pretty. But yeah, I won't fuck about with the timers. There we go. Thank you, Cyborg. Got your little lunar lander. Oh, look, there's a sign. Let's read the sign.
Lunar lander.
Oh, there's nothing else on it. That's disappointing.
Somebody left a footprint here in the dust.
My foot's bigger.
It's made of cheese.
I like that one.
The door's locked. Hey, the keys are locked inside.
So many of us are like that.
Neil.
How does it do that when there's no wind?
Look at the earth in the background.
Whee!
That one's on Collins. Fair enough. Collins! There we go. Going to try This Is Not Bacon. I'll let you know how it is. Awesome! Thank you, Cyborg. It's interesting that the crew module's still attached. I will take your word for it.
One moment, please. I'm supposed to frisk everybody when they leave. Just a formality.
Hey,
we understand.
Okay, go ahead.
See, I'm not veggie or vegan myself, but I don't mind trying veggie and vegan food. I mean, if we can get reasonably good and healthy meat substitutes, then I see no reason not to, you know? It's a fucking Hugh Bliss shirt right there.
Can I get one, Sam? Can I?
You don't wear shirts, Max.
Spoon-bending
I can
talisman.
still accumulate them, can't I?
Yeah, Rocket. I guess we're working on the assumption that, Oh, you really want that one to go, don't you, Dinners? Patience, my friend, patience. Okay, so let's have a look at the spoon-bending display.
What's this?
Looks like a bent spoon with some peanut butter on it.
The power to bend and rebend spoons stored within this
Oh,
completely
shit. You
indestructible
didn't,
magical
Dammy.
talisman was among the first mental
You
abilities
bugger.
to be
Thank you
developed
very
and
much.
popularized by Hugh Bliss.
Big deal. I can bend spoons with my bare hands. One question.
I
Would
think
it
it
work
might
on
be 5 minutes.
wrenches?
Yeah, a wrench is close enough.
Interesting, interesting.
Ah, you made me forget where I was. Let's see. Indestructible magical talisman. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay,
The
cool. Thanks, Russ.
virtually indestructible display case is a triumph of
Yeah.
modern prismatological science.
Virtually indestructible?
Extensive testing has been done on the case, showing it to be impervious to bullets,
Oh,
acid,
thank you
high
for the
falls,
treat, Cyborg.
crushing force, sonic weaponry, diamond-tipped
Oh,
drills,
shit. Okay,
hurricanes,
I got a big
poisons,
treat out of the jar, so
cynicism, and
Porthos gets a
liquid
big treat
nitrogen.
this time.
Don't touch it.
Ready, buddy?
You might break it.
Oops.
Oh!
It's not held down very securely.
Hit him in the face.
I'm the vested space.
Here, Max, hold this.
For what I'm about to do,
I meant in your hands, but whatever.
don't ask. Don't ask how we're gonna get it back. Was that nice, bub? Yeah. Oh, look at that happy tail going just off camera. Danger 5.
One moment, please.
Oh, thanks, Tidders. I will
Okay,
get a treat from
go ahead.
Porthos. Ow. Ready? Hang on. You can't quite see him. If I scooch over. Come here. Ready? You didn't even try then, mate. Come on. Come up. Come for another cuddle. Max, eater of most things. Possibly even all things.
Oh, look, there's a slightly beat-up
Given
robotic
time,
exoskeleton
yeah.
in the trash.
The past is only useful as fertilizer for the future. Hugh Bliss said that.
Hey, Super Bowl. Nice suit. The blister of tranquility. No, he's operating between cameras at the moment, is Porthos. So we'll see what he does. Go out. Go out into the hall. Here you go, little mate. You can go if you want. Max Warlord. Oh dear.
Hey, Small Worlds. It's our favorite cabinet secretary and Secret Service man, Agent Superball.
Favorite? That'd be like choosing a favorite child, Sam. I love them all.
Didn't I see you last week
Aww.
beating the Secretary of Defense
Every
over the head
universe
with his
has a
own war
unicorn.
agenda?
Yeah, exactly.
Granted, it's a tough love.
Greetings, newcomers. Blessed be.
I kind of want his tie. I mean, I know why he's got it, but I kind of want it, you know?
So let me guess. You're guarding the door to this retreat.
Affirmative. I have a passion for it, sir, and Hugh Bliss believed in my door guarding abilities when no one else would.
Great story, great story. Okay, let us in.
Negative. Only level red
I actually have
prismatologist may enter
a
Hugh
pride bow
Bliss's
tie
magical
that I got at
paradise.
Pride last
What's
year.
a level
Not
red
last year, the year before.
prismatologist? Because I'm pretty sure I am one.
Level red is apex of prismatology, sir. You'd have to undergo spectrum analysis to determine your current level.
It's a level 9
Spectrum
laser
analysis.
lotus.
Is that where you lie perfectly still in a lead coffin while brightly colored cotton swabs are inserted into various orifices?
No, sir. We gave that up in 87. It's much simpler now.
Yeah, exactly, Prime B. This entire thing that Cubliss does is a massive sort of thumb of the nose to Scientology. What's up, mate? Come up. Hang on a minute, folks. I've got a very forlorn-looking dog staring at me. Come on, then.
You're studying this prismatology too?
Not studying. I've mastered it.
You mastered prismatology by standing in front of a door?
I am one with the door. We exist in the indigo wavelength of reality. The door is an illusion.
There is no spoon. Funnily enough, Cyborg, I did know that. There was a really interesting documentary about the Jedi religion. Is it a religion? You have to have a certain amount of members before you can be officially recognised as a religion, otherwise you're kind of just a cult. So I don't know if they count as a religion, officially speaking. But yeah, there was a documentary about them. It was really interesting. They seemed like a nice bunch. Good morals, that kind of thing, you know? Come on then. Come on, mate, because you're slowing me down. There we go. Have some dog butt. Oh. I don't think they're quite high enough. It'd be more of a cult, it is. I'm okay with being in a cult if it's with you lot, though.
I'm sure you're mistaken, but we'll run the spectrum analysis anyway. Take this.
A unicorn?
What am I supposed to do with that?
Rub it, sir.
Rub it, Sam.
Harder. Harder. I'm sorry, sir. The unicorn says you're yellow.
No one calls us yeller. Draw, partner.
Level yellow is frankly rather pathetic, sir. Only level reds may enter the retreat. Regulations. However, Hugh Bliss would like you to keep the unicorn as a token of his love. Rub it often to measure your progress towards true bliss.
Oh boy, a pet unicorn! I shall call him Horny.
You do that.
Remember, kids, rub your unicorn often to make sure you're getting progress. But don't rub it too much, or it'll turn red.
So long, Super Ball.
I think Horny the Unicorn is a perfectly good name, Prime B. Indeed it is. And yeah, make sure you don't get it too close to your eye, Dammy, and that should fix the problem. Super Bowl.
Hey, Super Ball.
I wish to rub my unicorn against you.
Have you achieved level red yet?
No.
Then no.
At least he asks for consent first, before showing everyone his unicorn. Remember, consent is important. How does the unicorn work? Well, it's a planet that devours everything in its path. Nice one, Destroyer. I mean, we could just stab somebody with it, couldn't we? And that would make it red. You're right, Fidget Pot. Hmm? Please don't sniff my neck, that tickles. And it's weird. Okay. We're just gonna use the unicorn on people and see what colour they are.
Hey, Max, want to pet the unicorn?
No thanks. I took care of that before we left the office.
I forgot about that! Oh, Max. Don't ever change, little buddy. That was beautiful.
Hey, Harry, want to rub my unicorn?
No, I'm not that desperate yet.
Wow. A little bit, Prime B. Okay. I think we've got everything we can from the moon. Let's go and ask other people if they want to pet our unicorn.
Terra firma.
That seems like an appropriate thing to do, right? Should we put the 18 plus filter on for this unicorn? I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. Oh, Sybil. What? I'm pretty sure that says Queen. And we've now got a Canadian maple leaf on the window. So, she's got a new job. Oh shit, yeah, I do have it on 18 plus because I swear so much. I didn't want to upset anybody with my potty mouth.
Hey, Sybil, want to rub my unicorn?
We have people who do that sort of thing for us now.
Oh my.
Hiya, Sybil.
Hello, Sam.
Is Sybil hearing the voices
I twitched.
again?
Sorry, folks.
The people, the people.
You feeling all right, Sybil?
You bet we are. We just got the best job ever.
I know, right?
We are the Queen of Canada.
I always thought Rush was the Queen of Canada.
Queen of Canada? How'd you land that gig?
Did you find half of an old locket dripping with syrup and bacon grease, hinting at a long-forgotten lineage?
Nothing that interesting, we're afraid. We answered a classified ad.
Yeah, the Canadians are practical that way.
They've been looking for a figurehead to give the country a little bit more class. They said we were the perfect candidate.
I'm not going to
kind of
have a
stuff
go
does
at
the
her
Queen of Canada
about
do
being not
anyway?
Canadian.
It's mostly promotional. We threw
Unless
out the
I have
first
to.
puck in hockey games, that kind of thing. This afternoon, we've got to go pose for money.
Sam, how come I don't get to pose for...
We already talked about this, Max. Your gruesome head frightens shopkeepers and plays havoc with ATMs.
Our most important job is to look
Fabulous.
for ways to spruce up the country.
How can you possibly spruce up Canada?
Is she not,
It's a
Brandy?
paradise year-round.
Didn't know that.
From the fresh air and great seafood of British Columbia to the bustling metropolises in Ontario and Quebec.
You still have that endorsement with the tourism board?
Every little bit helps make ends meet, Max, with the rate you go through new shoes.
I didn't complain when you were teething, Sam.
Oh, really? That's disappointing. I thought they'd gotten rid of us already. This is what happens when you live under a rock and don't pay attention to the royals. Okay.
See you later, Your Majesty.
You may go.
Also explains why she's putting on the Queen accent. She's, like, really trying for the whole sort of Canadian vibe, though. I'll give her that. Moose Butt 2-4. Don't know if that's a legit thing, but there we go. The antlers on the fox, yeah. Fox is like, I am no longer fox, I am moose. Relax, eh? You'd think they'd put her in more comfortable accommodation, wouldn't you? Oh, was that? Oh, they've changed it.
Liver and Onions have been headed towards a nasty breakup for years.
So Liver and Onions are the band that we kept seeing adverts for their shows and their new album and stuff. Not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. Jimmy, what are you doing to that meter?
Hi, Jimmy. Up to no good as usual, I see.
Back off, Fuzz. Get your own meter.
I think we already did. The city made us pay for that one when we bent it.
What do you mean we, White Rabbit? Hey, Jimmy, want to touch my unicorn?
Beat it.
No, just touch it.
Bam.
No, just touch it. Seriously, the writing in this is so bloody
Hey,
good.
boss. Oh, dear God.
Didn't I tell you boys not to
Oh,
try
no.
to run in the store? I just vacuumed.
Hey, lady, we're looking for
no.
Bosco. You know him?
Of course. He's my son.
Your own mother?
Is there no escaping these infernal time travel paradoxes?
Guys, it's me, Bosco.
But who in their right mind would dress up as their own mother?
No one.
Good point.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Just for that, I'm not gonna tell you why I dressed up as her.
Oh, come on, Bosco. We were only...
You just cost yourself dessert, mister.
Thought the mafia was gone. So he was hiding from the mafia, and then he was hiding from the president, and now Max is the president. So either he's hiding from Max still, or he's developed another conspiracy theory that he needs to hide from, which will be proven to be true. I can't remember. He's hiding from himself. He's hiding from his shame. I'm gonna ask him.
How are those Bosco Tech breasts holding up?
Oh, these are all natural, honey.
I'm not gonna lie. I like 'em bosomy.
Oh, Max. You take after your father.
Okay, you just crossed the line, pal.
Easy, Max. Theoretically, we have even more disturbed people to worry about right now. We want to buy something.
Did you finish all your chores?
Yes.
Okay, you can get one thing. One.
It would be nice if that was the case, Dammy. I can only have one thing.
What do you got?
Oh, my little angel made the most precious device. It's called an earthquake maker, and it's just what you think.
A
Hiding from
diarrhea-inducing
what
cocktail?
he did.
Max, why can't you be more like your brother?
He's not my brother.
Sam, I don't want you hanging around with him. He's a bad influence.
That he is, Mama Bosco. That he is.
I don't think he has parents, Russ, but I think he just sort of came into being. Like some sort of eldritch being. He spawned.
Knowing you, Bosco,
Let me
I'm
guess.
sure it's quite
$10,000?
reasonable, but how much for this earthquake maker?
$100 trillion.
Max is a fixed point in time.
100 trillion?
Fucking hell.
You crazy fool!
Look, man, all I know is I keep making up the most ridiculous price I can think of, and you keep paying it. So I ask you,
Max is a
who's the
multiversal
crazy
singularity.
one?
Yes, he
Well,
is.
with a sales pitch like that, how can we not buy it?
Remember, no earthquakes in the house.
Okay, we need some money. Because I'm guessing we don't have that kind of money.
Never mind. See you later, Bosco's mom.
Go clean your office. It's a pigsty.
What were you doing in our office when we weren't there?
Hey, Bosco, want to rub my unicorn?
Oh.
I know one
Just
way to
gonna-
get horny hot.
Maybe, John. That makes sense. Ta-da.
Success. His little horn's nice and red.
Wow, I can't believe the microwave is a high-level prismatologist.
PSA, if your little horn is nice and red, you've probably been doing something with it a bit too much. Max was the first living thing, and he has waited expectantly for other creatures to come into being. Yeah, that's part of the reason he's so, All that, Tidders, yeah. Too much or not enough. Oh my.
Where are we headed now, Sam?
Bang,
To the
zoom
moon,
straight
Alice.
to the moon. That's why the DeSoto works as a rocket that can take you to the moon, Tidders, because it's actually just his spaceship, but in disguise. Is Sam and Max a Dark Souls spin-off? Which one came first?
Let us in.
Have you achieved level red yet?
Yes.
I'm utterly flabbergasted, sir. I'd suspect a trick, but surely no level red prismatologist would stoop so low.
We never
You know
stoop.
you've rubbed the
We're
unicorn
posture
enough when
freaks.
afterwards he starts
Enjoy
to
the
regret.
retreat, brothers.
Sam! There he is! It's Hugh Bliss!
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
I so hope you're enjoying my blister of tranquility. You're all making such great progress unlocking the secrets of prismatology, and I couldn't be more delighted.
Neither could I.
Cool it, Max. You're scaring me more than usual.
I have splendid news! My top secret plan to hypnotize the entire world is nearly
Okay,
complete.
pull out the guns. Yep.
Soon, everyone on Earth will become one of us. None shall escape. It'll be fabulous.
You're a good man.
Bravo, bravo. Outstanding.
No, they got the bug.
Output accepted.
This guy really knows how to work a room.
Keep up the great work, everyone. I'm tickled pink. Ha-ha!
An entire planet of prismatologists. It's like a dream.
The kind of dream where you wake up screaming with a gun in your hand, your pillow torn to shreds, and the upstairs neighbors calling 911.
That's right, the best kind.
P.S. Please don't come into my inner sanctum. Thank you.
Me too, Prime B. Chippy's my favourite of the COPS. Oh, shit. I just saw the time. We've got like 7 minutes left. Hey, Mr. Spatula, what are you doing here?
Mr.
Forgot you were here.
Spatula, so this is where you've been. We were worried sick.
That was
Couldn't you
indeed
at least
Hugh
have left a
Bliskian.
note?
Sorry, Sam. He sent us an email. I meant to tell you.
It does look like a Persona dungeon, doesn't it?
Look, Max, it's the giant stone head of your old opponent, Abraham Lincoln.
Welcome, brethren, to the blister of... Oh, it's you two.
Not so tough without your fancy giant robot body, are ya?
I could still bite off your fluffy little... Let me help you, brother, to overcome the orange of confrontation and bathe in the yellow of peace and brotherhood.
Bathe in the yellow? Just what kind of camp is this?
Hey, Buff, how you doing, friend? Prep the ion cannons rocket. Oh dear.
So long, Mr. Lincoln.
Just gonna present my unicorn to...
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna present
Hey,
my
Lincoln,
unicorn to
wanna
Abraham
rub my
Lincoln.
unicorn? Never mind.
Oh, that's fab, Buff. Grats. First half's always the hardest, so hopefully you'll be able to get the rest of it out of the way pretty quickly. That's
I
a
never
spork.
understand modern art.
Welcome back, Tidders.
I just hope this thing doesn't sing.
Ooh, sounds good, Cyborg.
You must be at least this tall to ride this ride.
How do you know it's an
oppressors.
MRE sport rocket? I think you can, Tidders. I vaguely remember you have to ride the roller coaster to get
Please
to the
keep
next
your arms
area.
and legs inside the ride at all times or swallow the inevitable gruesome consequences. I've never seen ants meditating before. Not happening.
Hey, Philo.
Hey, Featherly, want to rub my unicorn?
Pennyworth!
That's not the part I expected you to object to.
I think we can. Let's go and talk to the COPS, and I think that's probably where we're gonna call it, because it is 3 minutes to 2. Okay, we have to present it to all of them at once, but sort of. What do you think you're doing, Sam?
Hey guys, want to rub my unicorn?
It is a physical impossibility.
Yeah, how'd you pass the spectrum analysis anyway?
Too many questions!
Hey Max, is that our bug?
Hey Max, is that our bug?
He still got it.
Thank you.
You're a prismatologist too?
Yes, I am. I'm so happy I could puke rainbows. Rainbows!
We'll just keep our distance then.
Oh.
No siree.
Possibly, Dammy. I can't check whilst I'm streaming. I'm pretty sure it did. But yeah, I will check momentarily. So, we have 2 minutes left. So, now we've said hello to everyone and asked everybody to rub our unicorn. I've been told to fuck off repeatedly. It is time. Oh, thank you for the treats, Buff. Hang on. Oh, get another big one. Big treat? Go on then. There you go. Big treat. RNG, you have won a copy of Broken Age and the documentary series about its creation. Congratulations, I will send you the codes in a little bit. Okie doke, Tidders. We will see you in a bit. Who knew asking for unicorn rubs was a bad thing? The important thing is that they asked for consent. Right. Oh. So, this has been really fun. In spite of, again, technical issues. So, I want to say a massive thanks to everyone that's come along today. Thank you to my followers, old and new, my subscribers. I know Tidders has popped off to set up her stream, but massive thanks to Tidders for being a great mod, as always. I don't know whether she's good to go yet, but I'm gonna guess that she will be by the time I press the button. Let's find out. That spasmed out really weird then. All sorted though, all good. Cool, right, so we're gonna raid Tidders. So I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves. I want you to take care of each other. Wash your fucking hands. And go have fun on Tidders' stream, because she's a good bean. Take care, everybody, and stay safe out there. Bye.